Welcome now from the Montreal Alouettes. You can follow him on twitter.com/7Bowman, the number 7 and Bowman. It is Mr. John Bowman. Hey, John, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
Thanks for taking...
I can't believe you said twitter.com. The app now.
Wow, school already in the first few seconds. I like it. Good. It's a good tone. Well, obviously, it's been a very eventful off-season in the CFL, and specifically with you guys. First, your thoughts on teammates Kyrie Zubair and Sean White coming back.
Those guys, well, especially because, I personally hang out with Kyrie a lot more. No offense to Sean White, but he's a kicker, so they're kind of weird. They hang out by themselves. But for me, Kyrie and Josh Burke were like our main two focus points in my eyes. Just getting those two guys back will help us for the long haul, because that's our core of our team. So, of course, you want to have a Canadian kicker, a good Canadian kicker like Sean White, and I'm glad he's back too. But for me, the most important two people were Kyrie and Josh.
Looking at the loss of Shea Emery, obviously it's something that's going to be difficult to fill. Who do you expect to step up that was there last year?
Well, another guy that we signed back this year also was Marco. So, when Kyrie got hurt last year, Marco stepped in and we didn't miss a beat. So I don't know how they're going to play around with the roster or do whatever they have to do, but I see Marco filling in that spot, or moving some pieces around, have Marco start and move Kai around. So the thing that we have going for us is versatility. Marco can play free safety, outside linebacker. Kai can play safety, outside linebacker, or inside linebacker. So those are all good points for them.
John, looking at the team and moving forward towards training camp, is there any angst amongst the players given the fact that a head coach has not been named yet up to this point?
No comment. Listen, Pop has done whatever he has to do for this organization for the past whatever team years, and this organization has been in position to win. So I can't begin to question what he's doing now, because I know he has what's best for the organization at hand.
Chatting with John Bowman from the Montreal Alouettes. John, you're very involved in the Montreal community, taking care of a lot of different appearances and causes. What's been keeping you busy the last few weeks?
Well, we just started out together at school program with CN and the Alouettes. And this is where we go to approximately 120, 140 schools every off season between February and beginning of May, actually. So we're knee deep in that right now and training. Football is a 10-month sport. We get a month and a half off, and then we're back at it. So no rest for the wicked.
John, of course, our USA playing very well in the Sochi Games.
USA, Mo.
Our
wow.
USA.
Yeah,
our
like
you. The you, as I like to call him. I know you become a bigger hockey fan. You went to your first Habs game this past season here. What do you think? Do you think the Americans can potentially win gold in ice hockey this year?
Listen, it's about getting hot at the right time, having a hot goaltender, and Quick and Miller played today, and those guys look amazing. And Phil Kessel, he came out of Toronto playing good, and he's continued up his good play. So I think we got as good a chance as any, right now. So Canada's looking good, but whatever. I think we'll take them down.
Wow. You should really be one of the insiders we feature in the mornings for hockey. There's some good breakdown there. I like that. It's good stuff. What are some of the other events you're watching?
My favorite event out of everything is this large hill ski jump. It's amazing. They fall something like 5 stories down or something like that, and they just try to hang in the air for 120, 130 kilometers and try to land with a split squat stance. It's amazing.
It's amazing to me that this is the first year that women are doing it, the ski jump. It's funny to me how that never happened before.
I couldn't imagine. I would have thought, because men are way heavier, that it would have been a female sport from the beginning. But when I saw that the other day, I was surprised.
Would you try it, John?
Of course. Well, not at 5 stories, probably like 10 feet or so.
So maybe just into a pool, right, from the diving board?
That's probably the limit. That's probably where I go. But I'm telling you, out of every sport, if that's on repeat, I'm going to watch that 3 or 4 times.
John, of course, our UNC Tar Heels playing very well. Big win over Pitt. You think Ann Worcester is crying right now, given that Kentucky got beat up by Florida yesterday?
I'm not going to tell you what me and Stu do on the side because it might be illegal. But me and Stu have made a couple of wagers right now on between UNC and Kentucky. Even though I didn't go to UNC, but I'm a big UNC fan, and he's down. He's down in a lot of them. So he's probably sucking on his thumb somewhere, upset. But I gave him Duke. For Wednesday, but they postponed the game to next Thursday, so he'll get that.
All right. Well, John, we thank you so much for chatting with us a little bit here. What's it look like for you in terms of training now that we're into mid-February? Of course, the season doesn't start till obviously June. But what was it like for you training right now? Is it sort of gradually getting into things, or are you going hardcore, or how does it work in February?
Our first week is like big. You work every muscle kind of week. So like I think we started January 28th or 7th, whatever that first Monday, that last Monday it was in January. And that was like our core, like get every part of your muscle kind of sore and wake them up, muscle activation. And now we're just doing like designated days for isolated muscles. So it's nonstop, man. We work out, we lift weights 4 times a week, and we run 3 times a week. And guys go to yoga classes or stretching or core or ab classes and stuff like that, boxing classes. So whatever you think you need to get ready for a 6-month season, you do.
That's exactly the same schedule that Mo Khan would have us all believe that he's on as well.
I don't think I've ever seen Mo in the gym.
I would be one of the bigger Alouette receivers at 224 right now.
That's not. But is it a stop 224?
It's a TO.
Well, John,
Terrell Owens like 224.
John, Jamel Richardson famously told us on the program when we had him on that Mo Khan has a swimmer's body. So
swimmer's physique.
Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty sweet. I mean, it's wiry, but it's not muscular.
Well, we're bothering Mo every year. We say that there's a famous book, of course, Paper Lion, George Plimpton. Back in the day, a journalist tried out with the Lions, was in the 50s as a quarterback. I'm lobbying every year that Mo Khan should be brought into training camp with the wide receivers. Would you like to maybe hit him in practice? That'd be kind of good.
Listen, if Mo came out to practice, he wouldn't make it past the conditioning test.
I think I would.
And that's it. You would?
I can do the gazzers, no problem.
We do 300 yards, and I think receivers get like 56 seconds, 54 seconds to pass it. So if you can do that, I'll give you a couple of days. But I don't think you can make it past that.
All right. Well, sounds like another wager. Thanks a lot.
Challenge.
Challenge accepted.
We got to have you back on, John. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. You can follow John, by the way, on Twitter / I'm not going to say twitter.com, on Twitter at 7Bowman.